Welcome everyone to episode 10. Guys, we are on episode 10 of the PeerMetals Podcast. Thank you so much everyone for joining in this evening. I appreciate you guys deeply. Deeply appreciate you guys. We have so many changes we're going to be talking about today. Shout out to everyone in the chat this evening. Sheep Dev, Average Jane and Average Joe, Matt Chuck, FG Stacker, Littlefoot, the Finkster. I appreciate all you guys for stopping by, and everyone else. Make sure to drop a like on the video or on the live stream today, this evening, so we can get to have everyone see this live. Buy up gold and silver. Welcome in, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. We have a lot of changes we've made to the PeerMetals website. I haven't done a live stream in 2 weeks, so we've been busy. Okay, last weekend I didn't want to do one because we were making so many changes that I wanted episode 10 to be a special one. We've done a lot of stuff, and I'm excited to show you guys. Average Jane goes, can you fix the packing slip so we can print without having to download it? We will look into that, Average Jane. And you haven't even seen the shipping update yet. We have launched some minor changes to the shipping so far, but you haven't even seen the beginning of it, Average Jane. Metal Matt, welcome in. Littlefoot, good to see you too, sir. I appreciate all you guys so much. A lot of changes, Metal Matt. Yes, a lot of changes. Let me get everything fired up here. And I have a whole list, okay? Let's just count up all the changes that we're going to talk about today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total changes. But realistically, we've probably done 50 on the website of just small little tweaks and stuff that we're not even going to talk about. This is all the big stuff we've done over the last 2 weeks that we're talking about today. I appreciate all you guys so much in here. 13 of you right off the bat. I'm blessed. Let's get to it then, shall we? Quit just rambling on about Jane goes, I saw how you can upgrade shipping and love that. Thank you so much for listening. I think you guys are going to be really happy with what we have going on. First thing is first, though, everyone. I'm just going to do a little bit of a shameless plug here. Make sure to come check out PeerMetals. Obviously, you're probably already on here, but make sure to come hang out with the social or on the social feed. Got a lot of active people on here recently. It really actually makes my heart warm just to see how many people actually come on here and chat with us. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I hope everyone keeps on coming back. And another thing too, if you guys are interested in some PeerMetals merch, it does take a little time. It's a print-on-demand service, but you can come here. We'll see if it loads. It does load. It takes some time to load all these images, but yeah, come pick yourself up a t-shirt or something if you're interested. And if you like PeerMetals, you want to support, we obviously make more money off this than the fees. So our profit margin on this is about 30% on everything. So if you want to help us out, that'd be awesome. But anyway, we're ready to get into the changes. Blue Collar Stacker, welcome in, sir. It's like the log notes of the latest software update. Yes, and we're ready to get into it right now. So number one thing is we have added insurance, okay? But there's so much stuff that it all kind of intertwines. So we're just going to start off with the whole new checkout, okay? So let's do that now. So I have nothing in my cart here at the moment, so let's just go ahead and add something. This is a new guy that's on the platform. He just joined up recently, and I'm not sure if that's a good price or not for that. It seems like it for a proof Libertad. But like, for example, we added online feature. So you can see if a user's online, you can check to see if people are online. That's pretty cool. But we're going to add this to my cart, okay? And we're going to take a look at the whole new cart system. So here we are. We're going to go to proceed to checkout. And this is the new cart checkout here, guys. So you obviously have your options to select your shipping, and then you scroll down, and we actually have the smart bundling enabled now on this version of the website. So what's going to happen is we're going to talk about that, but the bundling is going to bundle similar items together automatically, and I'll show you the logic on that here very soon. Thanks, Littlefoot. I appreciate you a lot for picking up something on PeerMetals. A lot of good deals on there right now. It seems like PeerMetals always has the good deals, just to let y'all know. But yeah, so we have added additional insurance here, okay? And we can also add signature confirmation. So some insured packages have to have signature confirmation right off the bat. So we've added both of these into the checkout where you can enable them, okay? So let's say I wanted to add insurance for this package here. I could just click on that and I press continue. And then it's going to ask me to select my processing fees. And we have this nice, really, really nice brand new detailed order summary here. So this just will show everything in the package, or if you have multiple packages from multiple sellers, it will show them all in the respected areas and give you a summary. It'll give you a nice detailed summary here, and you press continue, and it will do the whole thing just like the normal checkout. So this just added the functionality for insurance, signature confirmation, and we added we just cleaned it up a bit more, made it a little bit smoother to go through, and we added this nice detailed order summary too, just to really break down for the buyers on what you're paying for exactly. Becky's in the chat. Good evening, Becky. I hope you're doing well today. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so that right there, my friends, is the new checkout. And I'm going to mark these off one by one because I have so many things, I'm just going to have to mark them off one by one. Okay, let's take a look at the overhauled Seller Hub. Okay, this is awesome. We've done a lot of UI changes to the Seller Hub here. So this is what the new Seller Hub looks like. We cleaned it up, got rid of all these extra buttons up at the top, and just added everything into seller tools down here. So this just cleans everything up a lot, in my opinion. We also have little notification badges on these. So if you have a payout, it'll tell you with the little number here that you have a payout. If you have packages to ship, well, right now it's telling me I have 19 pending packages. Shashank goes, Nash has coded the whole checkout for best conversion. I have kind of took it up a little bit on the programming side. Thank you, Shashank, for being such a good teacher to me. Yeah, so that's kind of been, I've been busy coding, guys. We've been knocking this stuff out for you guys. Everyone just, if everyone could just drop in the chat that you can hear me all right, or make sure I'm just not rambling. Yeah, if the music's too loud, let me know, but I think everything's looking good. So, boom, updated Seller Hub. And another quick, cool little thing that we're going to be adding, okay, is if you are a seller and you have a Sigma Metalytics tester, if you can verify that with us, you can come over here, tell us which version you have. You type in a little details if you want, and then we're going to ask you to upload a couple specific photos. And what that will do is we're going to put a little badge on every single listing of yours that you have a Sigma and that your items have been Sigma verified. Awesome. Everything is all good. Can't hear the music. You sound like a boss. Woo! I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. Littlefoot, that's funny though. All right. Yep. This is the Seller Hub, guys. Brand new refresh Seller Hub. Excellente. Let's move on to the shipping page. So this is the new shipping dashboard. Nice and refreshed as well to match the new UI theme of the hub homepage. And like Average Jane was saying, we've added some features for people. So you can request us to manually change the status of an order if you need. You can combine orders manually. So let's say I had a couple orders from the same person. I could go ahead and just combine all of these together. I go ahead and select them, and then I can submit my request to combine all the orders. Okay. We can upgrade shipping. So let's say if this is not enough and we need to change something about the shipping, you can just go ahead and change the package size, change the weight size, and it will bill you the difference, okay? And then you also have an option to add insurance. So if you're the seller and the buyer didn't want to add insurance, but you want to add insurance just to save your own butt as a seller, you can do that. You can come here, you can click on it. It'll this is going to be changed up a little bit, the UI of it, but you come here, just click on it, and you add your coverage for the $3. Okay. And then the whole new, nice brand new order management tab. Like this is the whole grid. This is going to be the grid that we're going to be kind of moving forward with in the future on everything. This, it's just nice. It just looks nice and refreshed. You know what I mean? We have the new shipping method button, or the new shipping button in general. So it's going to be a step-by-step walkthrough on what type of label you want to use. So you can use our labels generated by PeerMetals, or you can use your own labels now, integrated natively on the platform, so you don't have to contact customer support anymore. You can just come here, okay, I want to use my own label. I want to click on that. Okay, let's add the tracking. So here's the address, here's the items that's going in the box, here's the payout for the shipping I'm going to receive, and then boom, here is the tracking number where I can input it. So I would just go ahead and do that there. I don't have the tracking number saved. So we're gonna go back and generate our own label here. Okay, boom, here's everything. Buyer already paid this amount, so we're gonna move forward. And this package is insured by the buyer's request. So I would come over here, understand my what I need to do for insured packages. I understand this. Signature confirmation is selected because it needed it, and we're gonna talk about that. And we also, I wanna hear your guys' specific opinions on this, okay? Should we mandate photo verification for every seller when they're shipping an item? So every time they go to ship an item, they have to take a photo of the item in the packaging, or all the packaging, everything just put together, take a photo of it. Is that a good thing? You guys tell me. Becky goes, on the buyer side, the combined shipping fee follows through to them. Yes, so we can, I'll actually even show you guys an example of the bundled shipping. So you guys can see that firsthand here. But we're just gonna add a photo to here. Let's just finish this out. So then boom, we can come here, we can print our shipping label, print our packing slip, and then we're done with it. Okay? That's kind of the new shipping step-by-step. That's gonna be helpful for just pushing people along, especially with all the added stuff for insurance and signature confirmation. Without explanations, that would be really hard. Like, I'm just throwing it all into the wind, and hopefully you guys figure it out. This new menu really cleans everything up, brings it all together, and tells you exactly what you need to do to ship your package accordingly. So, it's annoying to have to take pics. Maybe we'll make that an optional thing, but really what that does, not if low value, if high value, pictures might be a good thing for sellers. Okay, I'll look into that, because what I could probably do is, if like the order amount's over $1,000, we make it mandatory for you to take photos. If it's not, then no photos. And what that will do, preferably both, Matt, pick of the contents and the final box, as many as you want. Ideally what that is for is, let's say the buyer gets an item and then they say, oh, the package was empty, what the hell? Well, if you took photos of it before it went out, that's going to support your case as a seller a lot more than the buyer. I think having the option, Middle Matt goes, it will be more annoying to have to take pics as you grow bigger. I agree, if you're selling over a certain amount. I think that will probably be the move on what we do then. I think that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Raleigh Gold, and thank you, Average Jane. I think that makes a lot of sense to do it that way. I probably won't pick pictures, to be honest. No, this is just for the seller. I know, Finkster, you buy a lot. I don't think you sell at all, Finkster, so this wouldn't apply to you. Last I tried, only allowed one pic. We're going to change that. It's going to be probably 3 to 5 pictures is what we're going to allow on there. Wow, all 15 of you, thank you so much this evening for being here, taking a look at the new major overhaul of PeerMetals that we've been working on for weeks. We're really proud of it. I know Shashank and I both are really proud. We both put a lot of work into it. And I think it's going to overall help convert more sales on the platform, and just help all the sellers out with just keeping everything more streamlined, understanding how everything works a little bit better. Yeah. Good evening, Vegas. How are you doing this evening? All right, let's take a look at the shipping profiles page. So this is the last page of the new update that we did a major UI overhaul on, okay? So we're gonna take a look at this, shipping profiles. So what's gonna be right here is a video of me explaining exactly how the whole shipping profiles work, how bundling works, and there's gonna be some help center articles down here for you to reference at any time on how all of this works as well. And just like how we still have here, you can see your profiles like you usually do, right? But let's go ahead and create a new one, okay? And then we'll explain how the bundling works, and I'll show that off in the checkout, okay? So here's the new system for creating it. Welcome OTG Unhinged. Every purchase from Vegas Stacker comes with a free... oh man. I'm just going to ignore you, man. I remember you now. You're a troll, aren't you? Anyway, let's just keep on going through. Continue. Let's make the new profile. So this is asking us, how much does the item weigh? The item weighs 5 ounces. Okay. Next, it's going to ask you if you want to use your own label or if you want to use PeerMetals labels. We're going to use PeerMetals labels. It's going to ask you if you want to do free shipping or charge for shipping. We're going to charge. It's going to ask you what box to use, and we also added custom envelope, which is a little glitchy right now, but we'll get that resolved soon. Let's just do a custom box for now, and it's going to be a 5x5x5 box. And then it's going to ask you if this item can be bundled. Okay. No, I'm not going to block you unhinged, but I'll just ignore majority of what you say. No worries though. Matt goes, I'll take pics if it's at least 3 that can be uploaded. I'd still make it voluntary, maybe mandatory if you want insurance. Got it, Matt. I think having the requirement over a certain dollar amount, and if you have insurance enabled, I think both of those make sense. I like that. We're going to change that. I think that makes a lot of sense though. But yeah, it's going to ask you if this item can be bundled, yes or no. Simple as that. How many more of this similar item can go in the box? Okay, so if it's a 5-ounce bar, how many 5-ounce bars can I fit into this 5x5x5 box? 30 maybe? You know? Okay, so boom. Next, and it's going to ask you to review your shipping profile, and then you create it. And you're good to go. So we've made the logic behind bundling is actually going to be quite simple. My Silver Journey, welcome in, sir. Appreciate you for stopping by. You guys like Red Bulls? I love this white peach Red Bull. I know it's a little pink can, but man, that stuff tastes good. Appreciate you, My Silver Journey, and everyone else in here. Buy Up Gold and Silver, Littlefoot, OTG Unhinged, B and Becky, Matt Chuck, FG Stacker, The Average Jane, Blue Collar Stacker, Vegas Stacker. I appreciate all you guys for popping in here and everyone else in between that I'm missing. Raleigh Gold Dealer. Okay, that's red, all fire. Nice. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so we have so far talked about the Seller Hub UI overhaul. We've talked about the shipping page UI overhaul. We've talked about the shipping profile UI overhaul and functionality. We talked about adding insurance on the platform. Let's go ahead and show you kind of how the bundling works a little bit. 2 for $6 Red Bull deal at the moment. Hey, that's actually pretty good. Although you can go to Walmart and find them for like $2.50 a piece for this same size. This is the 12 ounce, 12 fluid ounce. No Red Bull. I drink beer, buddy. I'm not a big beer guy. I don't really drink alcohol. That's one thing I stay away from for the most part. Although when I did come to see My Silver Journey for the coin show, I did have myself a beer, maybe even 2 beers, and that was the last time I had a beer actually. And it's been over a month. Anyway, I want to show you some bundling action going on. Okay, so MCS Matt Chuck, I do know that you have some really good bundling already working because of your profiles and how they're set up. So I'm going to use you as an example, my friend. So I come on here and let's say I want to add, we're going to add 4 of these. And then we're also going to go ahead and add some of these 10 grammars here. Let's add this to cart. And let's even do this gold. And it's loading the cart, which, there it is. Okay, that took a little bit amount of time. So now you can see we have two different buyers in the cart, okay, or two different sellers in the cart. We have Mike and MCS here, and we're going to proceed to checkout. And we're going to see what this cart looks like and why it happened that way, okay? So, Mike, he just has one item, one package, so it's going to do, and he actually has free shipping, okay? So, free shipping, that's automatically selected for me. We need to disregard this priority one. That's a little glitch. I could add some insurance on this package if I wanted to. And then boom, okay? So let me explain to you, Matt, why this happened this way for you guys, okay? Or for your two item, or you're actually a bunch of items. But why did they get split up into these two different packages here, okay? That's because, Matt, you have on this gold coin, you're using a priority box, which is fine, but you only have max bundle set to 1. So it's not going to bundle with anything else, okay? Or maybe you even have bundling disabled altogether on this item, which is fine. If you want to do it that way, you can, especially how you're offering free shipping. Oh, do you know why? That's not the case. The reason why it's separated, because it is free shipping. We're never going to bundle paid shipping and free shipping together because we don't want the seller to ship more stuff for free than what they initially agreed to, okay? So you have free shipping, Matt, on this one box right here, this one item. So this is going to ship out in the separate priority box, and I want to ensure this here, okay? And you can see that this item is over $1,000, so it requires signature confirmation. So it did that automatically and added the totals on the right-hand side here, okay? Package number 2 from you, Matt. It bundled all of the Anglehard bars together and the Valcambi 1 gram bars, and it's going to give me the best price. It's going to take the biggest box out of this, okay? So whatever the biggest box size out of these, I'm assuming it's the 1 ounce Anglehard, it's going to take that box size, add up all the weights together, and boom, it's going to give me my calculation on the pricing here. And I can go ahead and add insurance to that too. And you can see that this particular box, this is not over $1,000, so signature confirmation is not enabled. Can I choose to bundle into free shipping? Matt, you can. That would happen. I'll show you. Matt, that would happen inside of the shipping page. So what would happen is you could come here and combine shipping, and you would select the two, and it would. I don't know what the logic is on it right now. Oh yeah, okay. What we'll do, we have to do this part manually. We have to approve the combination orders. Like, once you press submit this request, our customer support has to approve that for you. We'll eventually automate that based on some logic. But yes, what you could come here, request that combination, and we'd set that up for you. Would the buyer need a signature confirmation if it's going to a PO box? You know what? I got no idea. That's a good question though, and we're gonna ChatGPT it live on stream. All right. Oh, what the heck? I gotta log in? I use ChatGPT all the time. Why is it asking me to log in? Sorry, we're gonna look at that one later. I would assume probably not, because what would happen is the USPS worker would sign it for you. Average Jane, My Silver Journey, what did the person buy? I saw their review. Sounds like you had some buyer's remorse. It was a 1 ounce pond. Oh, My Silver Journey. It sounds like you're the guy that got the 4-star review recently. It's sorry about that. You're the first person, and it strictly was. Oh, we don't show the seller name up here anymore. We meant to add that back. We're gonna add that back, but yeah. It sounded like he just didn't know what he was buying exactly. I offered to accept a return and full refund. I really don't think I deserved a 4.5. I'm so sad. It's understandable, My Silver Journey. I'd probably be a little sad too about that one. Metal Matt, I used to have a PO box. They left a slip. Oh yes, you're right. Yep, you're 100% right, Metal Matt. They left a slip in the box, and I signed for it at the window. So they just keep a hold of it for you until you come over there to sign it. That makes sense. Probably the same thing for adult signature as well. Okay, we're cranking through it here, guys. So we've talked about everything. Let's talk about some of the smaller stuff. That's all the big stuff that we've added recently. That, believe it or not, has taken weeks to do. All this other stuff has probably been done within like a day amount of accumulated time here, okay? So the first thing I want to show you guys is the new video feature. And we can look at one of these. So we specifically, I'm asking all of you sellers to do it right now. But Shashank reached out to a couple sellers, just asked them to post a couple additional videos. But if you want to post videos to your listings, it probably would help your conversions a little bit, and you get featured on the homepage. So we do have the feature to, here's the video, and here's his video. And yeah, we've really improved this whole video feature, especially on mobile. It works a whole lot better now. And what happens is you get shown right here on the product videos page. Okay, so this is a whole dedicated page just for videos on the platform. So you can just kind of scroll through here and just see all of the different little coins and stuff. Coins, silver, whatever. I have a P.O. box, Becky goes. They sign for packages there. Huh, interesting. OTG Unhinged. 4.98 is the best anyone can hope for in life. Even 4.99 is temporary. I try to give 5-star performance every time, sir. Littlefoot, my silver journey. It's unfortunate they don't watch you. You have stated it's... Oh, you stated its curvature before, and it's unfortunate they didn't research what they were purchasing before they did. Yeah, that's... Unfortunately, it does sound like it was probably the fault of the buyer, and you got the 4-star review for that. Yeah, we still love you, Littlefoot goes. I concur with that statement. So, you know, and he didn't specifically like talk crap about you either. So that's good. But yeah, so all of these have these little videos. You can click on them. This is a nice new feature that's just kind of like little shorts, but for coins, specifically coins that are for sale on there. Like this 1892cc proof like MS62 Morgan silver dollar from PCGS, son. This thing's nice for $27.50. What's going on with this? The web page is a little slow because I'm actually running a local version of the website right now, and I'm not like online, so it slows down a little bit. But yeah, this is actually a really nice coin here. I like the video. The video is nice. He does a nice little video for it. Very cool. Very cool. It got me so upset. It almost took down my account. Oh, I'm sorry. That makes me sad. I'm assuming that meant, yeah, Uber driving. Try Uber driving. Yeah, exactly. Yep, I agree. Average Jane, we had someone give us a 1-star on another site because the post office said the package was delivered. They found out it was the neighbor had the package. See, I would never understand why people will leave a review based on stuff like that, where it's clearly not the seller's fault. So why are you giving the seller flack for it, you know? Doesn't really make much sense. Love me a CC, Matt goes. I tend to agree, sir. They're pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right. Video feature. We talked about it. We're cranking through them. How many more features do we have left to go? Guys, more features. Feature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more features, okay? So the next thing that we have done recently is we have updated the messaging page. So we had Shashank did a little bit of surveying with some of you guys, asking you if like kind of what your thoughts on the performance speed-wise of the messaging page was, and everyone said it was pretty slow. So we made it faster, and I think that's about it. We just made it faster. Oh no, there's a no. Shashank, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we just made it faster. I straightened that guy out and blocked his ass from my streams, Blue Collar Stacker goes. I agree. eBay gives you 5 challenges or something. FG, are you referring to like trying to get reviews changed? Got it. Okay, yeah, messaging page faster. Woo. Unless Shashank tell me that unless I'm missing anything else that that you add functionality wise, but from my understanding, it's just a speed improvement. It should load a lot better. It should work better on mobile devices, things of that sort. Okay, next in the list then. So let me switch to mobile view here. We're gonna pretend to be at a Pixel 7 here. Okay, so okay. Yeah, Shashank just ask if we thought we should be able to challenge a bet. Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, well, I think that's also a good thing as well, where you can challenge a review. I think that's a good idea. Well, you must not play the radio ever. Kyler, how's it going this evening, sir? Appreciate you stopping by, my man. Solid update list, crazy progress. Yes, we have done a lot. I've been sitting here for the last half hour talking about all the changes, so we're doing good. Appreciate you stopping in, my man. Okay, where were we at? Let me look at my list one more time. Okay, swiping. So it's crazy how we didn't really even have this from the beginning. You had to press these arrows before, but now you can actually swipe these. Okay, you can swipe this, you can swipe this. You can, what else can you swipe on this page? I think you can swipe this now, no. Anyway, everywhere that you're supposed to be able to swipe on the website, on mobile, pretty much now swipes. That was something, I don't know how we overlooked that. But like, for example, you couldn't even swipe the images on this page. I actually don't think I even have the swiping feature on this version. But yes, everything that should be swipeable on mobile is now swipeable. We missed that somehow. So that's a nice improvement to just, ease of use. Instead of having to click buttons, you just swipe. Okay. Ooh, got the next one here. Let me switch back to desktop mode. Let me get out of this. Okay. Next, we go to the social feed. This is a nice improvement. I come over here, boom, I can now enlarge the photo, right? Nice, another little quality of life update, because as you can see, some of these photos are like not, they cut off. It's not the complete thing. So now you can click on these and you can see the whole photo if you want. So that is a nice addition here. Use main website to swipe, yeah. Well, everyone, go try it out for yourself on the main website. You can swipe around now. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're knocking them down now. We're getting down to the small little nitty-gritty updates now. Wish list. So as now you can see up at the top here, you actually see the number of items in your wish list. Okay, and this whole page is just sped up a little bit more, and we're probably going to make some more improvements to this page. Question for you guys: do the videos have audio? Matt, yes, they do have audio. They do. They do have audio, and I want to start a poll with you guys. Do you use the wish list feature on PeerMetals or any other website? I'm curious to know what you guys, if you do use wish listing features, if that's something we should kind of focus on. So go ahead and check out that poll, and if you could just drop your result, that'd be awesome. Okay. So boom, wish list page, optimize, quicker, faster. We'll probably do some other minor UI improvements to that eventually as well. And this is a cool page that I thought we added. A lot of other precious metal dealers and things have that. And this is the live precious metals prices, and it has a lot more detail. So you can click on one of these and it gives you like a nice full chart. It gives you some recommendations for gold on the website. And just gives you a little place to tell you about what you can sell. You can come sell your precious metals on here. So this is a nice just little just get some real-time pricing, you know, just another place to do it. And you can actually get to that from the social feed, and then right here, press detailed view pricing. Okay. Okay, gotta go to work. Epstein didn't blank. Oh man, my water. But that's funny unhinged. I hope you have a good evening, sir. Appreciate you coming in here and being civil this evening. Littlefoot, no one's ever filled, so I can't. So I stopped using them. I'm only a buyer, but as a buyer, it's nice to see the transparency of the company. Thank you, Littlefoot. We really take ourselves. We're pride ourselves on trying to be as transparent as possible. You know, we want to share the work with everyone. We have to do it in like a, you know, we have a certain way we have to do it, but just trying to be transparent, showing everyone our cards on what we're trying to get done, what we're actively working on, what we want to work on in the future. I think that's just the best way of doing business, especially in the precious metals industry. Especially when you're a brand new marketplace where you're asking people to do $1,000 transactions and it's brand new. Who knows what's going to happen, right? So, as a lot of you guys do know, a lot of you guys are absolutely loyal to PeerMetals, and you guys come back over and over and over again, and we deeply appreciate you for that. So you kind of already know that we're doing our part of the work. So that's good. Okay, let's see what people say about the wish list. So about half of you guys do use wish listing features. Okay, that's good. That's good. Becky goes, I do look at the wish list. I haven't posted to it yet. I haven't been able to find it on my phone. Where is it on your phone? Let's just take a look really quick because it should be on there. So My Saves is what it's called. And it's actually called My Saves throughout the entire website, but it's essentially a wish list, okay? So it's right there on My Saves. Or yeah, My Saves on the hamburger menu. Okay. Okay. I think that is it for all the change logs, guys. There was one more thing actually on the list, if I could find it. And it just says many small UI speed improvements throughout many pages. We saw a lot of you guys actually use tablets, or a lot of people visit the website on like an iPad or an Android tablet. So we worked a lot on just making UI improvements to the tablet view, and alongside that doing some mobile improvements as well, because a lot of people do come from mobile as well. So we just improved those two different views and just made things faster and everything. So new page for buyers and main website. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, guys. Let's just take a look at a couple odds and ends on the website. Let's just see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see what good deals we have. And then we're probably going to... feel free to ignore this. Just a suggestion. I would like to be able to personalize alerts when silver is put on under spot. That's a good idea. So the whole goal... Shashank. That's the whole point of... we have a whole following. I told Shashank, let's not show them that today because we have so much other stuff and it's not done yet. But I might as well show it to you now, Littlefoot. Okay, let me find it now. Shashank, maybe send me that link again if you don't mind. I'll show it to him. But essentially, we have like a... Yes, we do have that. We have essentially like a way to follow along with pricing on an item. We're working on that. Average Jane goes, Joe has an issue with the website on his phone. He can't get to the seller's hub to load properly. Give us a couple days to launch the new Seller Hub update, and then it should be smooth sailing from there. The new Seller Hub will be optimized for mobile devices, no problem. And if you don't mind me asking, what mobile device does he have? Oh, yep, there's the price tracker. 7x70 always has constitutional under everyone else's cost. Yeah, he has done a lot He has done a lot of that. American Stacker got the best wish list item the other day, 1995 W Proof Gold set with the 95 W Silver. That's awesome, American Stacker. Good deal. Good grab on that. Finkster goes, PeerMetals is best place to purchase your precious metals, at least in my opinion. Very, very grateful for your opinion, sir. We appreciate you a lot. Thank you for trusting us. We see how many sales you do, we see how many buys you do on the platform, Finkster. So we're very, very grateful for you. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, you know where to reach out to us. He has iPhone. Okay. Yeah, that's... you'd think that iPhone should be like the more optimized version than Android, but you never know. But yeah, wait for the new Seller Hub update because that should really free up a lot of his issues, in my opinion. Okay. He has an iPhone, but it's an older model. He needed a home button. That's pretty funny. That's really funny, Average Jane. You gotta have the home button. I don't know what he's gonna do for the next model because I don't know if you can. I don't think unless you're like buying a used model. I think you're out of luck. The original iPhone. I use my real name Stephen T on the platform. I should see if I can change that. Yeah, let me show you how you can change that. Let me open up a proper window here. Okay. So if I go to my profile and I go to edit profile, I can actually change it right here, and that's valid for everyone, okay? Everyone, if you want to, when you create your account, it automatically sets to your real name, but you can remove that, and it's not saved anywhere after you change this. Once you change it here, it's changed everywhere on the website. So whatever this is your full name on the website. So feel free to change this to your pseudonym, whatever you prefer. You can come do it right here, and it's no problem. American Stacker flip phone with a carrier pigeon. Man! Hey, I get it though, honestly. Like, these things are just spyware. Like, they're here just to track you. They make it very convenient, and if you're doing business, I mean, this is how I make my money. So it makes a lot of sense, you know. But if you don't need it for those reasons, a flip phone, I'd probably be on a flip phone too, honestly. But I'm stuck here with freaking 2 phones. So that's my life. 2 trackers in my pocket at all times. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Any other specific questions, guys? This is episode 10. Episode 10 of the PeerMetals Podcast. Any specific questions we need to start, or anything you guys want to see for the next... So we've been... It's been just 3 months now, guys. We have been live for just 3 months, okay? What do you guys want to see for the upcoming 3 months, okay? What should we really be focusing on for the next 3 months? What do you guys think? I'd love to know your opinion. I think one of those things that comes right to the top of my head is mobile app. I'm iPhone with tracker, I'm sure. I'm iPhone with tracker, I'm sure. I'm not sure what that means, but hey. They're all tracking you. Every phone's tracking you in your pocket, anywhere you go. Hey, blue collar. Breaking my stones while I'm not around to defend myself. I thought you were here, so. Are you interested in live? Free shipping happen September 2nd? Will free shipping happen September 2nd? What day is September 2nd? What day is September 2nd? I'm happy with all the updates. Definitely would love an app. Yes, live selling Becky goes. Gotta runs. Thank to all. I'll be back. Raleigh Gold Dealers, thank you, sir. We appreciate you. I need to come visit you in Raleigh. Oh, before you leave, if you could answer this one question for me. Would you be interested in being in a video on PeerMetals' YouTube channel if I come out and drive out to you, Raleigh Gold Dealers? If you don't want to answer that publicly, maybe send me a message. If not, I'll bring it up to you later. But I appreciate you a lot, my friend. Vegas, just got your text, sir. Appreciate you a lot. Appreciate you a lot. We need to talk a little bit more, Vegas. My Silver Journey goes, the next show is September 13th. Okay. I actually have some really exciting news for you guys. I'm going to go up to the full screen. This is not PeerMetals related. This is Nash personal life related, okay? But you're hearing it here now, okay, guys? This is really cool. First, American Stacker. I think a Q&A on metals industry or question for new stackers. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. September 1st, Labor Day weekend. We're definitely going to do some more free sales, Littlefoot. That went over really well with people. The only thing it doesn't go well over with is my wallet. But that's okay. I have really big news for you guys. You ready? Are you ready? Am I ready to tell you guys? I think I am. I'm going to be a father, guys. I know for a lot of you, you're a little bit older than me. You've done that. You've had that life experience already, but I am going to be a dad. I'm going to be a dad. We don't know what gender the baby is yet. We're going to find that out next Saturday, actually. My significant other, she's been pregnant for a couple months now. So yeah, this is really cool. I'm telling the internet now, but yeah, that's fun. I'm going to be a dad next year. So that's the fun personal life news for me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so nice. OMG, congratulations. When? It's going to be, the baby will be born late January, early February. I was at my granddaughter's second birthday today. Well, that's awesome. OC Stacker, welcome in, sir. Good evening. But yeah, so that's, you're about to realize what your real purpose is. I hope so. I'm not really so much nervous right now, right? I'm not so much nervous. I'm just like, I feel like I'm like rushing to get everything in order, but I'm also realizing that, everything's not going to be in order when the baby comes. It's just going to all kind of happen, It's just going to happen, okay? The cost of live is very expensive. It's fun to live stream, though. Yeah, that's the problem with the live streaming, is it costs us a lot of money. So we'd have to figure out a way to really try to monetize that well. Feel free to name it Littlefoot Boy. We haven't thought of names yet. I want to wait for the gender. I don't want to think of both names. Once I know the gender, we'll figure out the name. You think you don't have any time now? Just wait until the little one's born. Yeah, I'm literally going to be... I'm just going to have to be awake 24/7. That's just the only way to do it. Better hold off on that free shipping, right? Yeah. No, I think we're going to be okay. I'm not really concerned. I think everything's going to pan out. Vegas goes, hopefully Peer is going strong because sleep will be scarce. Yeah. My goal is where by the time the baby comes, hopefully PeerMetals will be profitable on its own without me having to burn my own money into it. And maybe it's making me money at that point. That's the goal. Based on the last couple of days, though, we've had some really big sales the last couple of days. So we're on the right track, guys. And having 15 of you hanging out here with me right now just continues to show me it. So OC goes, start buying diapers now. I'm ahead of the game. We already have diapers and a crib. So that's awesome. That's also why I'm in a new office, because our current house is only 2 rooms. So I just thought, let me just get an office. And it also helps with some other stuff as well. Things have a way of working out, Metal Matt goes. I 110% agree. You just have to let it. That's it. How would Vegas know? He only has dogs. Vegas, you gotta catch up on the kids, bro. American Stacker goes, no sleep worth every second. That's famous last words, Littlefoot goes, JK. Yeah, guys. So, yeah, that's my life right now. We have all these updates done. We're fine-tuning these updates. The updates should be pushed out sometime next week. I think you'll probably see certain steps. Some stuff's already live. You already see it right now. Some of that's already live. Other pieces will roll out slowly but surely as we complete them and we test them thoroughly and they're ready for production. And then after we've done that, we launched all this new stuff. It's time for some paid marketing, guys. It's time for some paid marketing. I'm going to burn a couple $1,000s on Facebook, Instagram ads, and maybe try to sponsor a couple YouTubers, wink, wink, nod, nod, and go from there. Let's just see what happens. If I can make enough money back on the $2,000 of marketing, we just keep on doing it over and over and over again, guys. But I am starting to run out of things to talk about, guys. So I think we're going to wrap it up early. There's no giveaway today. I'm so sorry. I just told you I got a kid on the way. I got to save my shekels now. But next week will probably be a giveaway. Thank you guys so much for everything. You guys are awesome. Without you, PeerMetals wouldn't be here still. I would have spent all this time and money to make it, and then no one wanted to use it, and then it would have been gone. So thanks to you guys, we're still here. We're still doing it. It makes sense to keep on doing it based on the traction we see every day and the improvements that we make and the sales that we see and the interactions. Everything just keeps on slowly going up. So that's all I can ask for, guys. Vegas, Nash, the coin show this weekend was wall to tables with people walking at every table. I know, Vegas. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't have the funds to get everything going for that, though. Not quite right now. American Stacker, YouTube channels that are big on metals, of course. Yes, sir. Yep, absolutely. I guess I better get back to more listing. Aw, man, I only came for the game. You're a liar. I don't believe you, Average Jane. You came here to hang out with me. Anyway, guys, blessed for all of you. Very grateful for all of you. If you need anything, if you guys have if you guys have emailed me and you didn't get a response back, maybe just send me another email. I've literally been coding for the last 4 or 5 days with Shashank. And I've been we wanted to get this done. We're almost there. So we're happy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything. Hit us up if you need anything. And we appreciate you so much. 10 episodes of the PeerMetals Podcast. Next week, episode 11.